Hello everybody, welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2021 horror thriller Dinosaur Hotel. A film that is directed by Jack Peter Mundy and it stars Chrissy Wooner, Katie Sanderson and Chelsea Greenwood. Right. Dinosaur Hotel, focus. What is this film about? Well, there's a character called Sienna. She's got two young children. She lost her husband fairly recently and she is in mourning and she's in some financial distress. She's invited to take part in a new game show called Dinosaur Hotel, and there is a prize for the winner of £100,000. This could solve all her problems, so she decides to take part in this game. She can't find a babysitter, so she has to take her two young children with her. However, what she doesn't realise is Dinosaur Hotel is quite literally what it claims to be. It's a hotel with dinosaurs in it and around it, and it is up to the contestants to try and survive the night, and the one remaining contestant will win the prize. Right, what are my thoughts on Dinosaur Hotel? Well, I'll be honest, guys. Would you go into a film with the title Dinosaur Hotel and expect it to be good? Well, I didn't either. And I certainly wasn't disappointed on that front. It isn't good. At all, really. I'm going to try and pull some positives out here. What I thought some of the performances in the film were passable. I see a lot of low budget films with a lot of the screeners that I get through. A lot of them, you know, very low budget sometimes, and some of the performances are below par, but are being polite. Some of the performances here are passable by some of the cast members. However, they make the mistake here of putting a couple of child actors in this film, who I thought they were both adorable, really adorable. And they delivered their lines like they were asked to deliver their lines, but because of their age and probably lack of experience, they don't deliver it with any emotion, especially when they're supposed to be showing fear because there's a dinosaur right there, or there's a dinosaur over there, or they've just heard a dinosaur. It's like a monotone delivery by the kids, and the film relies on the kids too much. They're in it quite a lot, so unfortunately that doesn't help either. But you know, it is what it is. The thing is with this film, there's just way too much wrong with it. Way too much wrong with it. The effects aren't good. The idea just doesn't work. Hotels, dinosaurs. So you could pull at this thread all day long and find like issues with it. So you've got this guy who's figured out somehow how to bring dinosaurs back, even though it doesn't go into that. He's just got dinosaurs. And his idea to do something with these dinosaurs is to bring people out to the countryside and basically feed them to the dinosaurs. Now, he's not doing this for profit, it would seem, because there's no like online game show running in the background where people are betting on it and things like that. That would make sense if there was like the world's elite watching it and betting on these contestants. None of that's going on, you know. And the best he could think to do with these dinosaurs after, you know, inventing, you know, reviving them Jurassic Park-esque, is just stick them in the countryside. So nobody in the countryside has noticed, you know, that pterodactyl flying over there that's not restrained really, that Tyrannosaurus Rex outside the building all the time, them raptors running free. It's crazy, really. You know, nobody would. I mean, this is set in England, the UK. It's a small country, and even though, you know, there are some rural places in the UK, I'm sure somebody would have heard a Tyrannosaurus Rex roaring in the countryside. So there's a lot of issues with this film that just challenge the believability factor of it, and really ruin any kind of enjoyment of this film. Now, some films you watch, low budget films you watch, you know, just for the crack really, just to watch with your mates, like as I've said before, order a pizza, have a few beers, have a few giggles. This film doesn't offer any of that either, because of those reasons. It's just the plot doesn't work at all. You know, you've got a portrayal in the film that you can see coming an absolute miles away, a mile away, and it's just a film that just doesn't work in any way, shape or form, and it's just facepalm time after facepalm time, and the ending is ridiculous. There's supposed to be like one person that survives, and they're the winner of the contest. If you enter the house, yeah, you are immediately entered into this contest. So this woman turns up with the kids, so the kids are automatically entered into this contest. Well, there can only be one winner. And then the games master, who presents himself later in the film, he somehow gets included in the game. And then they break all their own rules right at the end of the film, just conveniently to be able to end the film. It's just, there's just far too much wrong with this film to really give an awful lot of enjoyment here. Yes, it's ridiculous. There's a multitude of errors with the film. There's a little bit of charm to it, I suppose, but it's low budget cheesiness, really cheesy as hell. Not very good. But you know, if you're really into low budget films, then ones you see at the supermarket that come out brand new for £5 and then a week later they're reduced to £3, pick it up, see what you think, and have a bit of fun with it, I suppose. But I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10. I thought it was pretty bad, to say the least, and one personally I would suggest you avoid. So that's my review for Dinosaur Hotel. I hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with more content and reviews on the channel very, very soon.